And we welcome you back to High School Hoops tonight on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live as we open up the boys broadcast here tonight. The girls already winning in the first game of our Region 18 doubleheader, 76-17. We do welcome you in. It is High School Hoops tonight on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live. Our apologies to the folks on the radio for the dead air, but I think we are back on everywhere now, and so we welcome you back in as we get set to kind of set the stage tonight. Bobby, this should be a good battle. We're not 100% sure. I know we've talked about the leading scorer for this boys team might not be playing tonight. And so I don't know 100% depending on what we see tonight, I guess. But that would be Tate Stubbs, who's averaging almost 20 points a game for the Rams. But if not, Hunter Bettridge is the next guy in line. He's averaging almost 14. So after that, it falls off pretty well, but we'll see what this team brings here tonight against the San Juan Broncos.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to kind of see this matchup. Like, as you said, I heard that, yeah, their leading scorer had 2 technicals in their last game, which results in an ejection, which means that you got to miss time afterwards. And so I'm not sure when that occurred, so I don't know if he's going to be able to come in towards the end of the game or what's going to be going on. But watching these guys warm up, they definitely have some more athletic, capable kids out here, looks like. So should be fun to see how this matches up tonight.
Well, the Rams are coached by Trevor Smith, who's in his 3rd year. He's got a 20-33 overall record. We mentioned Tate Stubbs. We're not 100% sure if we'll see him tonight, but Hunter Bettridge is the 2nd leading scorer. Then you got Ty Stubbs, who is averaging almost 7 a game. Really, all these guys are right under 7 points per game. Tiago Maher, or I don't know if it's Mar, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, 6.6 points per game for him. Ashton Anderson rounds out the top 5. He was averaging right at 6 points. And we've got 5 games worth of stats for the Rams, so I know that's not a complete schedule or complete stats for them. Let's see, and I'm not sure why my deal is locking up, but let's see if I can pull up the Parowan Rams. We're probably going to go ahead and get to the, I don't know, I guess we still got about 11 minutes of warm-up here, but these guys are 3-2 coming in to this game tonight. And looking at the teams that they played, they got wins over Gunnison Valley. They beat Grand County, but I'm not sure, you know, that's Grand is obviously struggling a little bit this year, and they've got a pretty sizable win over Beaver as well. The loss is coming against Kanab and South Summit, so that South Summit game was a very close game. That may have even been overtime, but I'm not sure exactly what we're going to see here tonight, Bobby. I mean, I was gauging it on, of course, having their leading scorer, so when you provided that breaking news to me, I'm not sure that that might not change things for them tonight, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's always so hard early in the season, even if you're looking at scores and things, to kind of know.
Right.
Just as San Juan is, I'm sure Parowan's still figuring things out and have things that they're working on as a team. And so be interested to see kind of how they show up tonight and how they come down here and play. It's a long bus trip for a lot of teams, and sometimes that can affect the way that things go as well. So,
well, we're going to continue the pregame show here tonight for the boys. we're going to step aside for just a minute and return here. We'll talk about the San Juan Broncos just ahead of the call of the starters and the opening tip. It's going to be the San Juan boys taking on the Parowan boys here tonight in a Region 18 battle. The girls already victorious tonight, 76-17. And so we'll see if the boys can follow suit. Stay with us. It's the High School Hoops pregame show on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Pain or injury sidelining you? Precision Rehab restores you and your loved ones back to peak performance with physical therapy in Monticello, Blanding, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley. Covered by most insurances. Call 435-678-3869 or visit precisionrehabutah.com.
Holiday Construction is your one-stop source for gravel, concrete, excavation services, and custom hauling. We've proudly served San Juan County with quality and dedication for over 40 years. Call Holiday Construction today at 435-678-2028. We're proud supporters of high school sports and our community.
Welcome back live to San Juan High School in Blanding. It's High School Hoops tonight on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live. We welcome you all in as we continue the pregame show here. And we're talking about the San Juan Broncos now, just taking a look at this team coming in, and it's been a tough swing these last 4 games. They're 5-4 overall, but they are 1-0 in the region, but a tough loss to Millard started off the week, a long trip, and they had nothing to show for it coming back home, losing that one 85-68. San Juan has lost 3 of their last 4 games. With the only win, the region game, 70-62 last weekend against South Sevier. So the Broncos looking to get back in the win column tonight. We will take a look at the stats for these San Juan Broncos, and Trip Palmer is the leading scorer, as he has been all season long. He's averaging almost 14.5 points per game at 14.4. Cole Duke is contributing very well for San Juan, though. He's up to a 12-point average per game. Tripp has 130 points, by the way. Cole Duke has 108 on the season. Jagger Neves is also averaging double digits for San Juan. He's got 89 total points. He's played 1 less game than those other 2 guys, so he's averaging just over 11 points a game. Baylor Nielsen is 4th on the list. He's at 8.2 per game with 74 total points. And George McNaughton rounds out the top 5 with 54 points, so he's averaging 6 per game. You can't overlook people like Cash Palmer, Bo Yeomans, Brig Palmer. All those guys help contribute for San Juan. And Bobby, as they come in, you know, it's a team that I don't know if they found their identity yet, kind of trying to do that. Obviously, they've gone up against some teams outside their region that are pretty good. And so tonight you get back to region play. I think it's going to be important to try to get into the win column tonight. Excuse me. Now you're on.
No, you're good. Yeah, definitely region games are big. We've talked about that before, and especially kind of after that game Wednesday, I'm sure San Juan's coming in wanting to get a bad taste out of their mouth and have a good bounce-back game and be a little bit more competitive, obviously. But, again, there's no reason that when San Juan's playing their brand of basketball that they can't compete and win with anybody in 2A. So I'm fully expecting San Juan to have a good bounce-back game right now tonight. I'm sure they had some things they worked on in practice this week, and yeah, excited to see if that all translates today.
Well, we've got the teams warming up out on the floor here. I think we'll take one final break, and then we'll be set for the opening ceremonies here tonight and to call the starters and the tip. We do invite you to stay with us. It's a Region 18 doubleheader tonight. The San Juan girls defeated Parowan handily just a little bit ago, 76-17. And the boys trying to follow suit tonight, trying to move to 2-0 in region play just like the girls did. Stick around to see if that happens. It is High School Hoops tonight on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live.
At Red Mechanical, we believe strong communities start with strong support, and that includes cheering on our local high school athletes. We've proudly served the Four Corners with dependable HVAC and plumbing solutions, keeping homes and businesses comfortable season after season. From the field to your front door, we're here for you. Red Mechanical, proud supporters of high school sports and our local communities.
At Energy Fuels, creating opportunities and participating in the local community is important to us. Thanks to our dedicated employees, we're safely producing critical materials that support cleaner energy sources and a better planet for future generations. Knowing that the youth of today will make great contributions tomorrow, Energy Fuels is a proud supporter of high school athletics within our communities.
Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer, offers fresh meat, deli, bakery, and curbside pickup. Check BlueMountainFoods.com for weekly specials. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 64 West Center Street.
Buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and Grand counties for over 25 years. Visit us today.
Desert Rivers Credit Union offers mortgages, low fees, and great rates for all credit scores. Enjoy local service and a nationwide ATM network. Desert Rivers Credit Union, for people, not profit.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers adults with technical, business, and college skills to join the workforce. Earn a high school diploma or GED. Visit a USU Learning Center or email gina.grover@sjsd.org to learn more. For over 75 years, San Juan Health has offered top medical care in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley. Visit sanjuanhealth.org for our services. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Need fast internet in San Juan County? Emory Telcom delivers blazing fast fiber with no contracts and free installation. Power your home with reliable connectivity. Visit emorytelcom.com for details today.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 43558733838.
San Juan Building Supply in Blanding has lumber, tools, and building materials for any project. Enjoy quality products and expert advice. Call 435-678-2000 or come in and see us at 1050 South Main Street.
Canyonlands Tire and Blanding offers top quality tires, auto repairs, and fast service. Stop by for all your tire needs. Your local tire experts at Canyonlands Tire.
Ready to own a home in Utah or Colorado? The Britt Barton team at Primary Residential Mortgage, with over 30 years experience, crafts personalized loans with top rates and expert support. Buying, refinancing, or building your dream home? We've got you covered. Sit with Britt and begin your home ownership adventure. Visit our local pros for all your mortgage lending needs. Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated is an equal housing lender, MLS number 3094.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to San Juan High School in Blanding, Utah. It's high school hoops tonight on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live. We got the starters being called here for game 2 for the Parowan Rams. It'll be number 056 senior guard Kyson Fulbert. Number 22, I missed some guys here. We'll try to get these. Number 5, 6-foot senior guard Ty Stubbs. Number 22, I don't have him, so I'm not sure who that's going to be. I'll have to check it. Number 23, 6'1", senior forward and center, Hunter Bettridge. Bobby, I don't know if you can find out. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have number 22. Are you able to find out who that is down there?
I can do. You might run down.
If you run down to the table, yeah. See who number 22 is for me. So we don't have number 22 on the roster. They kind of throw us curveballs all the time. It'll be number 50, 6'5", senior center and forward Austin Smith. So we got 4 of the 5. And then let's see, for San Juan, it's going to be number 0, 6'3", senior center George McNaughton. Number 3, we've got Bobby back, so he knows who that is.
It's first initial T. Massey's the last name.
T. Massey.
You got anybody like that on there?
I don't have him on there, so
all right.
We'll have to create him. So number 22, it'll be T. Massey. You'll have to watch the play for me, I guess.
Well, San Juan gets the tip and coming out here looking to set up their offense. Parowan's coming out in a 2-3 defense, and George McNaughton gets a good look underneath, but doesn't get it to fall. So Parowan's going to be coming back with a chance to start off the game with a lead here.
So I'm not sure how that happened, but they've, okay, let's see. So we got 0, 23. There's a shot, no good for Parowan. We'll get with it here in just a sec, folks. I've got to get the starters in before I can do anything stat-wise, so let me see who I don't have. It's kind of got them reversed for me.
Well, Trip Palmer gets a good look there, just right at the foul line, just a turnaround jumper. He's done a pretty good job with that all year with that little mid-range, so good job finding him in the middle.
Looks like it's 50 I missed, so we got a shot for San Juan. I think we've had there's a shot block by Trip Palmer. That was a good one. Let's see here. Let me see if I can get the rest of San Juan's starters in now. We got Trip in there, of course. And who do we have? We got Jagger Neves.
Got Cole Duke.
It reset on me is what happened.
Oh,
so
that's fun.
It does the it does the opposite of what I'm doing, so that's exciting. All right, so I've got 2, 3, 55. Got to get 0 back in there. And there's one more I'm missing. Who am I missing? 31, it looks like.
Well, San Juan doing a really good job on this possession, being patient, trying to get an open shot, but just don't get it to fall, and then a little careless with the rebound there. So we got Parowan coming back in transition here quick.
And they score. Looks like that's number 0 scoring. So we got a Trip Palmer bucket, and we got a 0 bucket here for Parowan, and I think they're both 2s, right? Yep, we're all
so
tied at 2. I know we got some missed shots. I know we got rebounds and probably turnovers, and I missed most of the stats for the first 2 minutes here tonight, so my apologies, but a similar start that I had for the girls' game. I'm going to see if I can maybe pull up a roster here in just a little bit and find out who that Parowan kid is, but San Juan, meanwhile, is going to inbound from the offensive baseline. They're going to find Jagger Neves in the corner. He misses the 3, and the rebound out of bounds in favor of San Juan.
Now, that's a good look there in the corner from Jagger, just wide open. And again, you just got to have those fall. That was one thing that San Juan probably needs to improve on from their game against Millard, was just shooting the ball better. So
Trip Palmer misses a 10-footer, but right there is Cole Duke as he gets the ball and hits a baseline 10-footer. So the Broncos creating those second chance opportunities, up 4-2 now. Here in the early stages still, 5:50 to go in the opening quarter. And here's Parowan, baseline drive. It's going to be stolen away by San Juan. And the Broncos in transition now. They'll send it ahead. Jagger Neves out of the right corner, missed the 3. Rebound to Parowan. They almost lost it at midcourt. Now they do lose it. San Juan takes it away again. Now Baylor Nielsen on the baseline, lobbed it up into the paint. And it's George McNaughton missing a shot, and they battle for the rebound in the paint as 2 guys come down hard. And that will be Parowan basketball. Looks like a foul coming to McNaughton here.
yeah, they're going to get George for that. And yeah, just both guys going for that ball physically there. And again, I think San Juan's came out with pretty good energy here to start off this game. They've been running, they've been following their shots, getting a couple good looks down there. Just a good way to respond after that game on Wednesday. So,
and just for the record, they do not have Tate Stubbs in the game. And I don't know, do you even see him on the sideline?
I don't know. I've been kind of trying to look to see if maybe he'll make an appearance or what, but this might be just who Parowan's dealing with right now. So,
and I didn't see, did 0 score that shot?
Yes.
Kyson Fobert has both of their buckets. It was another block shot for Trip Palmer there. So he's had a couple of those, but they got their own rebound, did Parowan, and tie the game up. Jagger Neves rose up, doesn't shoot, goes left side. Cole Duke puts up the 3, no good. San Juan gets their own rebound temporarily, but then they turn it over. So Parowan now running the floor. And they'll set it up in the offensive end.
Yeah, it's always tough when you go down there and get your rebound, but you got to make sure you take care of the ball so you can take advantage of that.
Right. Now a man wide open under the bucket, but missing the shot off the glass is Austin Smith. They battle for the rebound. It will be a jump ball and Parowan basketball.
Yeah, that was a good look there from Parowan. Kind of surprised that he didn't get that to fall, but again, San Juan doing a good job crashing the boards here.
And so the Rams will inbound in the offensive end with 30 on the shot clock. They nearly had it stripped away by San Juan. Now running out to the top of the key is Massey. They'll go back into the corner for Fobert. Cross court and a three on the way from Ty Stubbs. Bounced out, then rolled back in, and that makes it 7-4.
And that was one thing against Millard on Wednesdays. San Juan gave up a lot of three-point shots, and Millard shot the ball really, really well, but something to look for is tightening up that perimeter defense and not giving up those shots, especially if they're going to be knocking them down. So
Broncos have it back in the offensive end, looking to pull back to within one or tie with a three. And George McNaughton in traffic on the baseline just elects to throw that off the leg of Austin Smith so it'll bounce out of bounds. And the Broncos can reset the offense here, but only 14 on the shot clock. San Juan down 7-4 as they attempt to get it in. It's going to be stolen away by Parowan, though. So the Broncos turn it over and trail by 3 with 3.5 to go. Here's another three on the way for Parowan. No good from Ashton Anderson. They get their own rebound and miss an additional shot. That was Austin Smith missing the second opportunity. San Juan pulls down the defensive rebound here.
Yeah, and San Juan, again, it's been something that's plagued them a little bit this year is the turnovers, and they've kind of started the game off that way a little bit here too. They need to do a better job taking care of the ball and get some shots up here.
And this ball is saved, but it wasn't saved from going out of bounds off Parowan, so the Broncos will keep it in the offensive end here after it was tipped away. And they inbound with 20 on the shot clock. Brig Palmer hands down into the corner. Man, they just leave Jagger wide open, and he misses the three and receives a little heckling as well from the Parowan crowd. He'd love to heat up here and just start sticking that in their faces, I think.
Yeah, that's twice San Juan's ran that same inbounds play to get Jagger that open look down in the corner and just haven't been able to take advantage of it yet.
And I didn't see if that was a foul as Cole Duke puts up a three, no good.
Yep, number 23 got the foul, so.
And the Broncos can't score on the ensuing play as Cole Duke put up the three. Now here's a three for Parowan off the mark. And the Rams get their own rebound for a moment, and now I think they're going to call a foul on Cash Palmer.
Yeah, and Parowan, give them credit too. They've been kind of hitting the boards pretty hard down here too. There's been a lot of action down underneath the boards here early, both teams.
And so it'll be Parowan to inbound, and Hunter Bettridge gets the pass. Tried to bounce it cross court, but it's intercepted by Jagger Neves. It wasn't quite intercepted. They battle for it in the backcourt. Parowan's going to come away with it, and Cash Palmer stands there and gets absolutely run into, and it's only because he's so big that he didn't go down. I mean, under normal circumstances, somebody else would have flopped right there and gotten a charge call, but he just stood there like a brick wall.
I mean, that is a brick wall down there. Cash Palmer is not one that's going to be easy to move.
That was hilarious, man. That kid bounced into him and bounced off. I mean,
oh man, that's what he gives you down there. He's just a force.
They didn't call a foul on either player. I mean, there was heavy contact in there, man.
Oh, that's funny.
And now Parowan ultimately ends up with the basketball. They've got it set up. Bounce it into the paint. It's kicked by San Juan. It was intercepted, but that won't count. And so San Juan still on defense here. Parowan's going to reset with 25 on the shot clock. And they'll get it into a wide open man out on the wing, Tiago Mar. He'll put up the three and misses everything. That bounced on the baseline. And now Mar's getting the heckling from the San Juan faithful student section over on the far side.
Yeah, both teams here, they've had some good looks early on, but both teams not shooting great right now. Pretty low scoring first quarter here.
As Jagger Neves will bring it in for the Broncos. And hands off to Brig Palmer. He's on the wing. Drives into the paint and just has it stolen away. So the Broncos turn it over. And now scoring plus a foul is Hunter Bettridge. That makes it a 5-point game, 9-4. And he can add one here.
Yeah, and I mean, Parowan doing a pretty good job switching their defense up. And they not only hit Cash with the foul, but they hit him with a technical on top of it. So.
Oh, wow. So that's going to be 3 on him. So early stages here in Cash Palmer in big foul trouble.
Yeah, so they're going to get George McNaughton in the game here pretty quick for Cash, because I think the last time we were here against South Sevier, he kind of found himself in early foul trouble as well, and don't want to be playing that ball game again here if you're the Broncos, because Cash, he does bring you a lot. He might not be your biggest scorer, but he's a presence down low.
Right.
Plays really solid defense. He's good on the boards, and so not having him in the rotation as much as you want is tricky for San Juan.
Well, it'll be Bettridge all by himself at the foul line. 1:49 to go in the opening quarter. And the Broncos have had a bit of a slow start tonight as Bettridge scores to make it 10-4.
So he gets his and one shot, and then we're
Right.
going to get 2 shots for the technical here.
Right.
And then Parowan's going to get the ball back. So this could be a huge swing of momentum here.
And Tiago Marr drains the first of what is the 2 technical foul shots, so make it 11-4. And 12 as Parowan takes full advantage of that, plus they get the ball. And now up by 8, so way more than doubling up San Juan here in the early stages. 12-4, 1:49 to go in the first quarter. And the Broncos have just got to settle it down here now, Bobby, and got to play defense right here. That's what's in front of you.
Yeah, and San Juan needs to just make sure they stay in this ball game. I mean, it's only an 8-point game here early on, so
right.
Play tough defense. Let that lead to good transition offense for you. That's kind of been your recipe all year.
Wow, they really let him play under there. I tell you, there was, again, a lot of contact, but Parowan can't take advantage, can't make a second chance opportunity. Now we get a whistle as the Broncos bring it across the midcourt line. We're going to get a foul on Parowan here.
That was number 2.
Thank you. And I tell you what, Tiago Marr is spending some time on the floor. He's come off the bench, so they have gone to the bench here in the early stages. Coach Smith, as San Juan will bring it in, looking for some offense now. Haven't scored in a while, down by 8, 12-4.
Yeah, and Parowan sticking with this man-to-man defense here. They got a turnover out of it the last drive down, so.
There's a nice drive and a dish, but airballing the 3 is Baylor Nielsen, rebounded by Parowan. And they'll work it in, and a quick 3 is on the way, and it drops for William Eisenach. And that makes it 15-4. Parowan has all the momentum here.
Yeah, they do. San Juan needs to be patient here, getting a good shot.
And there's a shot on the way. I didn't see, was that Tripp?
That was Tripp, yep.
Tripp missed the 3, and it's rebounded by Parowan. So the Broncos fail to score again and find themselves down by 11 here in the early stages. We've got 25 seconds to go in the opening quarter. As Eisenach bounces through the D, he missed the 7-foot floater. And on the rebound, it looks like we get a foul against the Rams.
Yep, 23 just going after his own rebound there. Got caught, kind of coming in behind the San Juan defender there. So they're going to get him, and that'll be number 2 on him. So
yeah, Bettridge has 2. San Juan gets the ball. 20 seconds to go in the first quarter, so the shot clock is off. Broncos looking for some offense to close out this first frame. Down 15-4. Baylor Nielsen comes near side to Jagger Neves. High out on the left wing. Drives into the corner. Picks up the dribble, hands it back to Tripp Palmer. He'll go cross court for Baylor Nielsen, and that was way over his head and sails into the stands. So the Broncos turn the ball over.
And San Juan's struggling a little bit with this man-to-man pressure that Parowan's putting on them. They're pressuring the ball a lot, and so they need to come up with a good game plan coming out of the second quarter here to get some good open looks on offense. So,
well, that was a beautiful play to Tiago Marr, and he, in stride, floated up the 3 from midcourt and didn't miss by much. But mercifully for San Juan, it remains 15-4. So the Broncos down by 11 after 8 minutes of play. We will return for the start of the second quarter. Stay with us. It's game 2 of a Region 18 doubleheader, high school hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live.
Planning a weekend project? Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding has paint, tools, grills, and yard supplies from top brands like Craftsman and Weber. Visit us for great deals and expert advice.
Utah is our home, unique in its strengths and struggles. And sadly, suicide in Utah is one of our greatest challenges. So people across the state are coming together to answer the call, to change our culture around suicide and mental health, to give hope and provide genuine help. Together, we can get through, lift up, look ahead, and live on. Learn how you can reach out at liveonutah.org.
Since 2009, Blue Mountain Hospital has set the standard for rural healthcare, bringing excellence in healing, quality care, and inspired staff to San Juan County. We offer the county's only accredited sleep center, compassionate labor and delivery, top-tier emergency care, and flexible dialysis options. At BMH, our comprehensive services are delivered by a passionate team. Visit bmhutah.org to learn more. We can't wait to meet you.
Welcome back to San Juan High School in Blanding. It's High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live as we're underway in the second quarter here between Parowan and San Juan. And the Rams draw first blood in the second quarter as they increase their lead to 17-4. Kyson Fobert up to 6 points. That leads all scorers with that one.
Yeah, and Parowan, they've had some pretty good looks here against that 2-3 defense from San Juan. So I'll be curious if Easton sticks with that or if they start switching some defensive looks up here.
Yeah, and the Broncos are going to have to find a way to make some adjustments because this man-to-man, like you said, is giving them super big fits here. They're having trouble getting anything working offensively. But now they do draw a foul, I think, or maybe it was just
I think they got
tapped out of bounds.
They got a reach on number 1. So
William Eisnock. As San Juan inbounds it, George McNaughton does a great job outweighting the defense there and lays it up and in on the inbounds play, and the Broncos back on the board after being held to just 4 points in that first quarter.
Yeah, good job by George there, kind of posting his guy up and getting that position and then getting the shot to fall. That was a good job, good inbounds play.
Tiago Marr has it. He'll hand off to Fobert, and it's kicked by Jagger Neves. That's a kick save and a butte right there, but that doesn't count in basketball, so Parowan will reset on the near sideline here, up 17-6. 6:40 to go in this first half now. As William Eisnock has it, trying to drive through a triple team. He is absolutely stuffed by San Juan as they block their third shot of the night, and now San Juan trying to score. Unable to is Cole Duke, and Jagger Neves draws a foul as he pulled down the rebound, and that's what offensive rebounding can do for you there.
Yeah, that was a good job, and San Juan, they have done a pretty good job here with their offensive rebounding. It hasn't translated to too many points yet, but again, good things will continue to happen if they can keep crashing the boards like Jagger just did. So
that's the first foul on Ashton Anderson. And so San Juan has an opportunity from the line here. They haven't had a lot of shots from the line yet, and Neves unable to capitalize on his first.
Yeah, and in a game like this where San Juan's trying to claw back in, they need to take advantage of every free opportunity they have.
So Neves' second shot on the way. And that one is good. So that pulls San Juan back to within 10, 17-7 with 6:15 to go in this first half. Parowan with it back in the offensive end. Some quick touch passing here. Driving through the paint is Marr, but he drove a little bit too much. He did it football style right through the middle, and that's a travel.
Going to give it the travel, and again, good job there by San Juan's defense making that tough underneath. So
just 3 turnovers for Parowan here in this first half, but of course it's unofficial, and I probably missed some stats in those first couple minutes when I was trying to get set up. We had a guy missing on the roster. I should have known it. I had it here, but I neglected to find my roster until it was too late, so I'll have to fix that at halftime. But San Juan trying to continue to decrease the deficit here as they have it in the offensive end. There's a nice quick release on the shot by Cole Duke. It won't go. Trip Palmer's try won't go. And so the Broncos can't score. Now spotting Ty Stubbs wide open down court is Parowan, and he gets an uncontested layup.
That's unfortunate. San Juan was doing a good job crashing the boards, but they don't get it to fall, and Parowan gets a guy leaking out to get the easy 2. So you gotta convert on those.
Now George McNaughton misses a shot and fouls a Parowan player on the rebound. Maybe a little frustration there for McNaughton, but that is just the first for San Juan here in the quarter, but down by 12 again, 19-7.
Yeah, I mean, been a lot of action underneath for both teams here, and they've let them play through quite a bit. So we got Cash Palmer coming back in here for George McNaughton as well, since George has got 2 fouls.
So Palmer will put his 3 fouls on the line here with 5:20 to go in the first half. Parowan will work it in. And now down into the corner they go. Austin Smith, he'll go cross court. There is Anderson. Now San Juan steals it away, and they'll run it back across the line. Cole Duke finds Trip Palmer. On to Baylor Nielsen, left corner 3, missed it. Rebounded by San Juan though, so another good rebound by Jagger Neves will keep the Bronco offense alive. And now Baylor Nielsen from the free throw line can't hit, but the rebound knocked out of bounds by Parowan. It'll stay with San Juan.
Yeah, San Juan get plenty of chances and opportunities here, and I think one bright spot San Juan has had this game so far is they've done a really good job with their inbounds play, so look to see if they can get a good shot here.
And it'll be Jagger Neves on the baseline to inbound, finds Cole Duke. He puts up the 3, no good. Rebounded this time by Parowan. So the Broncos, I think, got 4 opportunities there, but couldn't make any of them fall. And the Rams will work it into the offensive end. Here's Austin Smith driving to the hole. Can't make the shot, and they let him go on the rebound. San Juan pulls it down. They run the floor. The ball goes out of bounds, knocked out by Parowan in transition for San Juan, so the Broncos will reset. As Jagger steps right in front of the Parowan bench. 30 on the shot clock, 4:30 left in the first half. Broncos trail Parowan 19-7.
And San Juan, again, they got plenty of time here. They just need to calm down and kind of find a little bit of rhythm offensively. They just haven't had very much rhythm so far in this game. Oh, man, and they're going to get Jagger for a charge on that.
Wow, that was interesting. I thought they were both moving. Jagger Neves, they're going to talk it over, but no, they're not. He's going to call his partner to the other side. So Jagger Neves called for the charge, and that negates what would have been a nice bucket off the glass. So San Juan down 12, 19-7, almost halfway through the second quarter. Parowan has led from the start in this one. Now it's stripped away and stolen by Baylor Nielsen. And in transition here, the Broncos lose the ball out of bounds, and it goes right back to Parowan.
Yeah, that's tough. San Juan's had a couple of those tonight where they either get the offensive rebound or the steal, but then they just can't hold on to the possession and give it right back to the Rams.
And it's Tiago Marr with the basketball, quarterbacking, hands to Ty Stubbs. Marr gets it back in the corner. Lob it way up high to the midcourt paint. It's Tyler Massey with it. He'll go down into the corner again, and now Marr gets it on the wing. Baylor Nielsen defending him. Trying to go around Jagger Neves is Massey. He pulls it back out, now does go around, drives, kicks, and Marr hits the 3.
Yeah, that's tough. Parowan does a really good job staying patient in there and finding the open man, and he makes San Juan pay.
And now Neves is leveled as they try to set a pick here. And they're going to call a foul. They call a foul on Jagger here?
No, number 5.
Sorry, that's Ty Stubbs. All right.
Against Jagger, I guess.
So San Juan will get the ball here. Oh, that's right. This is their. I'm confused. I'm thinking San Juan's going the other way, but the Broncos will inbound into the backcourt as Cole Nielsen gets it. This is a new kid we don't see all the time. Randall Black is in for San Juan.
Yeah, Randall Black coming
He's
in for
not
Baylor.
new, but he's a guy we don't see a whole lot. Now they're going to call a travel on Trip Palmer as he tried to push his way under the basket for the shot, and that will turn it back over to Parowan.
Yeah, again, turnovers kind of hurting San Juan here early in this game.
And it's really not bad stat-wise. That's 7 turnovers on San Juan in the half, but I guess they've come at key times, but now Parowan will return the favor as they travel. So the Broncos will get it back, 3:07 to go in the half. The Broncos have only mustered 7 points in this game so far.
Yeah, Parowan's really just liking this ball pressure that they're getting out of this man-to-man defense, even extending it full court here. So,
and they're going to call a foul on Parowan here, it looks like. And I didn't see who that was on.
22.
Thank you. That's Tyler Massey's first.
And I think
that's the fourth, yeah.
Yeah.
So San Juan will be in the bonus from here on out. Nice little give and go here. Jagger Knees pulls up and hits the 17-footer. That's his first field goal of the game, and that makes it 22-9.
Well, that's good. That's good for Jagger to see one go in there. It's a good little action they had.
But Parowan is going to answer right back as scoring. No, they're going to call a charge.
Offensive foul. Must have been like a moving screen or something like that.
And that
number 5, I believe.
It looks like 50.
50 maybe. Okay.
And I missed his first foul. I guess they show 2 up there on the board for him. So I've got that corrected. And now San Juan will inbound. Not only are they dealing with a man-to-man, but a press now. Well, I guess that's man-to-man. They're just going to be wherever you are. But
just extending it full court here. So
I love a man-to-man defense, Bobby. I mean, normally I love it in football, but
same thing, though. I mean, man-to-man is just saying, I think my guy's better than your guy. Let's prove it here. So let's see if San Juan can make something happen.
They set a little pick, and Jagger Neves hits the 3 over the pick. He's got 6. That leads San Juan scoring. Broncos are back to within 10. The first little momentum San Juan has had.
Oh, man.
Now the Broncos block a shot, but a fortuitous bounce gives it right back to Parowan. Missing the 3, though, is Tyler Massey, and San Juan gets the rebound.
I got a lot of stuff going on down low. But, yeah, Tripp's been phenomenal down low. He's gotten quite a couple blocks down there. He's making that really tough for these Parowan Rams that are driving into the basket.
Randall Black missed a 3. That one rimmed out. That was close, and now San Juan steals the ball away again. They run it up. Here's Cole Duke from the wing. Thought about the 3. Gives instead to Tripp Palmer, who misses the 3. And the Rams pull down the rebound, and they're going to also call a timeout. This comes with 1:25 to go in the half. We had a little back and forth action there. Broncos are down by 10 to Parowan, 22-12. Come back with us to San Juan High School. It's High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Chas Jacobson today at 435-678-2010 to fill your tank. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
San Juan Credit Union, providing exceptional financial products in southeastern Utah for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. With branches in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff, along with an ATM in Montezuma Creek, access to those products is easier than ever. San Juan Credit Union offers checking and saving accounts, bill pay, a wide array of loans, and much more, all on a full-service website and mobile app. Plus, they're federally insured by the National Credit Union Association. San Juan Credit Union, your money, your future, your credit union.
Welcome back to Blanding, Utah. It's High School Hoops tonight from San Juan High School on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live. Hometown San Juan Broncos trail the Parowan Rams 22-12 in a Region 18 battle. Missing a shot here is Parowan. San Juan pulls down the rebound. The Broncos have a little momentum right now. They had only 4 points in the first quarter, and we're down by as much as, I don't know, I think it was 22 in this. Not 22, it couldn't have been 22. They were down by as much as, I think, 18, something like that, when the Broncos have pulled back here. And here's a 3 on the way from Randall Black. And Coach Nielsen staying with Black here. He's been in for a while. He couldn't score, but who was that who got the putback?
That was Cole Duke. Good job crashing the backside of that zone. Parowan kind of went back to that 2-3 zone that possession. And, yeah, sometimes it's a little bit harder to box out when you're playing those kinds of things. So good job for San Juan taking advantage of that and crashing the boards.
So San Juan pulls back to within 8. This is close as they've been in a while, but now Tripp Palmer is unable to handle a missed shot from this far side as Ty Stubbs missed the 3. The rebound bounces out of bounds off Palmer, so it'll be Parowan basketball. And the shot clock is off. 19 seconds to go in this first half as the Rams inbound, up by 8, 22-14. Broncos are hoping for either a turnover or a miss, and maybe they'll get a real short opportunity, but Parowan doing a good job right now using the clock. And now going around Palmer, they'll kick it into the middle, and that was perfectly executed as Ashton Anderson will actually score the final bucket of the half, and Parowan is up by 10 after 16 minutes, 24-14. But the Broncos rally to score 10 in that frame after scoring only 4 in the first quarter. We'll come back with some halftime stats. Stay with us. It's High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live.
In career and technical education, your classroom is more than a place to learn. It's where your future begins. Here, you will learn real-world skills, explore your passions, and turn your talent into opportunity. Whether you are drawn to healthcare technology, trades, or design, CTE helps you take that next step with confidence, learn the skills, build your dream, and step into your career, starting today.
Need fast internet in San Juan County? Emory Telecom delivers blazing fast fiber with no contracts and free installation. Power your home with reliable connectivity. Visit emorytelecom.com for details today.
Here at Lyle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lyle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
At Energy Fuels, creating opportunities and participating in the local community is important to us. Thanks to our dedicated employees, we're safely producing critical materials that support cleaner energy sources and a better planet for future generations. Knowing that the youth of today will make great contributions tomorrow, Energy Fuels is a proud supporter of high school athletics within our communities.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers adults with technical, business, and college skills to join the workforce. Earn a high school diploma or GED. Visit a USU Learning Center or email gina.grover@sjsd.org to learn more.
Desert Rivers Credit Union offers mortgages, low fees, and great rates for all credit scores. Enjoy local service and a nationwide ATM network. Desert Rivers Credit Union, for people, not profit.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer, offers fresh meat, deli, bakery, and curbside pickup. Check BlueMountainFoods.com for weekly specials. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 64 West Center Street.
Utah Navajo Health System is a series of community health centers providing medical, dental, and behavioral health care to Utah Navajo. With operations in Blanding, Montezuma Creek, Monument Valley, Navajo Mountain, and Monticello, UNHS offers a remarkable variety of services to our patients throughout San Juan County and the northern portion of Navajo Nation.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has offered top medical care in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley. Visit SanJuanHealth.org for our services. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Pain or injury sidelining you? Precision Rehab restores you and your loved ones back to peak performance with physical therapy in Monticello, Blanding, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley. Covered by most insurances. Call 435-678-3869 or visit precisionrehabutah.com.
Holiday Construction is your one-stop source for gravel, concrete, excavation services, and custom hauling. We've proudly served San Juan County with quality and dedication for over 40 years. Call Holiday Construction today at 435-678-2028. We're proud supporters of high school sports and our community.
Good evening. Welcome back to San Juan High School in Blanding, Utah. It's High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live. We welcome you in. By the way, it's Rhett Sifford and Bobby Bowering tonight, and it's been a bit hectic tonight. I haven't had a chance really to introduce us or anything, so those of you on the stream, I'll show you what we look like. We got faces. Well, I got a face for radio. I know that. You look a lot better, but.
Oh, I don't know about that.
But we're going to talk about some first half stats here, and we take a look at this first quarter. Was a rough one for the San Juan Broncos, down 15-4 through the first 8 minutes, but they came on a little bit there late in the second quarter and finally got a little momentum. Outscored Parowan 10-9 in the second frame, so they still trail by 10 after one half of play. The Broncos shot 24% in that first half, 6 of 25. Parowan was quite a bit better, 9 of 23 for 39%. From three-point range, the Broncos 1 of 13. So I guess if you're going to take them, you want to try to make them. It's a rough first half from beyond the arc, that's for sure. That's just 8% from out there. Parowan, on the other hand, 3 of 9 for 33%. I think that's closer to where you want to be from three-point range. Parowan was a perfect 3 of 3 from the free throw line in that first half. San Juan was 1 of 2. Not a whole lot of opportunities for either team, really. You talk about the turnovers, and I do think I missed some stats in the first half. I had both teams for 7 turnovers apiece, so I don't know how accurate that is at all. Rebounds very even as well, 15 for San Juan, 13 for Parowan. So whenever I finally got in gear 2 minutes into the game, that's what I got. Offensive rebounds, San Juan winning in that department 6-4, but again, I'm not sure 100% how accurate that all is. I've got San Juan for 4 block shots, Parowan for 1, and San Juan for 4 steals, Parowan for 2. But in every other, and you know, San Juan could be winning every category except the score. They're down by 10 in the game. Ultimately, that's the major problem for the Broncos right now. But maybe they'll be able to continue that momentum into the second half. Individually, scoring-wise, it's Tiago Marr and Ty Stubbs leading the way for the Rams. They both, they both have 5 points apiece, but it's actually Kyson Fobert who has 6. So I missed him up at the top of the list there. 3 points each for William Eisnock and Hunter Bettridge. And then it's a 2-point night, for Ashton Anderson. The 3-point baskets, 1 for each of these players, William Eisnock, Tiago Marr, and Ty Stubbs. Then for San Juan individually, it's Jagger Neves leading the way with 6 points. Cole Duke has 4, 2 points each for Trip Palmer and George McNaughton. So, Bobby, the Broncos would like to get their big guy going a lot better in the second half, I think. And I don't know. We'll just look to see what adjustments they make to this man-to-man defense coming out in the second half.
Yeah, they gotta have some sort of an answer. I think offensively, they just have not been able to get any sort of a rhythm, and that's even against that 2-3 defense that they're running. So I'm sure they're going to come out with a little bit different of a game plan offensively to try and attack those different defenses that Parowan's been showing them. And yeah, bottom line is, I mean, they just need to get things going a little bit more. Yeah, stats-wise, I mean, they're getting their offensive rebounds. They're playing pretty good defense. They only gave up 24 points in the first half. But that's got to translate into a little bit more offense here in the second half for the Broncos if they want to come back on this and see if they can get that win here tonight.
So it is a 24-14 lead for Parowan as we get set to start the second half. I think we'll keep it here as we get set for this third quarter to begin, and we'll let you know that High School Hoops tonight is brought to you in part by Bradford Tire, specializing in fast service with fair prices and quality customer care. Colleen Kays, author of the 7 Dynamos of Organizational Power. Crowley Construction, dirt, roads, driveways, and more. They handle any job, big or small. Dependable Auto Repair. Count on their team of ASE certified technicians for all your auto service. And Diamond Designs tonight, offering a wide variety of quality customized products. And a big thanks to all the sponsors for making these broadcasts possible. We could not do it without you. And of course, most of you have been faithful all throughout the years, both football and basketball, so a huge thanks. And we'll try to feature you as much as we can during these broadcasts to give our thanks to you as San Juan trying to overcome quite a deficit in this thing, find themselves down by 10 as we get set to open the third quarter. we do welcome you in. It is a Region 18 doubleheader here tonight. The San Juan girls victorious already tonight in a blowout, 76-17. And they even had a running clock in the second half. That's pretty rare, but we got to see that to open it up tonight. But the boys kind of on the other end of it now, trying to come back from dig themselves out of a big hole here.
Yeah, for sure. And again, we've seen San Juan do it before, though. We've seen them come out at halftime, kind of new energy, renewed focus, and different things like that. So hopefully that they kind of come out here and can execute a little bit better in the second half, because, again, it's only a 10-point game. I mean, they can erase that really, really quick. We've seen that before, but it just takes execution and doing things the right way. So,
yeah, things can swing really fast out here. We'll see what adjustments San Juan has made. And it'll be Parowan basketball to start the second half, and they'll be going from right to left on your radio dial. San Juan in home white, Parowan in road black. Both the girls and the boys wearing road black, so they don't wear blue jerseys. I know they have done that in the past, but not now. The Rams working it around the perimeter right now. Now into the paint they go. A nice little dish. Unable to make the bucket is Austin Smith on the first shot of the period, and San Juan gets a good bounce, pulls down the rebound, and Jagger Neves will walk it across for the Broncos.
Yeah, good job getting that rebound, and looking like here Parowan's going to come back out in that 2-3 defense. So
Cole Duke took a pass on the baseline, drove baseline, missed the shot on the run, and so now it goes back to Parowan. The Rams have it set up.
Yeah, and Parowan, they've done a pretty good job tonight. I feel like they're more than happy to use the whole shot clock and wait to get a good look down here. They haven't done too much as far as forcing the issue and getting bad turnovers.
Well, there's a three on the way, and that one turns into 3 points for Ty Stubbs, as he has 8, and Parowan finally scores the first points of the second half. They lead by 13, 27-14. San Juan trying to answer. Trip Palmer misses a 2. San Juan gets their own rebound, but now it's going to be stolen away by Parowan, and the Rams will work it back in.
Yeah, and again, it's kind of what we've seen tonight, right? Jagger comes in and gets a really good offensive rebound, and then San Juan just gives the ball right back to him, and they don't even get a chance to get another shot opportunity.
And now I didn't see who scored for Parowan.
Was number 23 from Parowan, just good little mid-range jump shot right there and found the soft spot in the zone. And Parowan's coming out of the half, shooting the ball really, really well. So San Juan needs to figure something out offensively here.
That was Hunter Bettridge with the bucket, so suddenly it's a 15-point lead. Never mind, make it 12 as Jagger Neves hits the 3. I don't know, he's not advertised as a huge three-point shooter. I don't know, I guess they do try to get him the 3, but he does a lot of work inside as well. He's kind of all over the place, but he's got a couple threes tonight and 9 points now. There's a shot no good for Parowan. San Juan pulls down the rebound, so the Broncos, if they can string together a couple here, might have a little momentum.
Yeah, that's awesome to get Jagger going here, getting knocked down some shots.
Here's a wide open 3 for Baylor Nielsen off the mark, and they battle for the rebound after that miss, and they're going to call George McNaughton for his 3rd foul.
Yep, so he's going to be 3rd, and we're going to get Cash Palmer to come in and substitute him pretty quick here. So both bigs for San Juan finding themselves in some foul trouble.
And so Parowan will inbound the basketball. As Parowan gets the dead ball rebound, this is pretty even as far as most of the game stats. Now we're going to get another foul here against San Juan. This will be on Jagger Neves.
Yeah, and I think that's 2. Is that 2 on him?
That's 2 for him, according to what I've got.
Yeah, it looks like that's what they got up there too. So,
couple fouls for San Juan in this 3rd quarter. None yet for Parowan as the Rams have it set up. Kyson Fobert will hand up top to Massey. Now
another one on Cash.
Austin Smith goes crashing down as he must have run into Cash Palmer, or Cash Palmer is trying to get his money's worth in there. I don't know, but
yeah, they've got Cash for 3 up there on the board. So
I've got him for 4.
He had that foul on that technical, but it must just be all one and the same when it happens like that, I guess. I guess I'm not exactly sure how that scored, but
maybe he didn't get called for a foul. He only got called for the technical.
Maybe that's all it was.
Now San Juan steals, runs the floor. Jagger Neves runs over a defender, and they are going to call Massey, I believe, for the block here. Nope, they're going to call Ty Stubbs. And so Jagger will go to the line here to shoot a couple.
A lot of fouls here. First couple minutes here of the third quarter. San Juan's already got 3, and then that's the first one on Parowan.
So Neves is at the line, and I can't think why Coach Nielsen would have pulled Cash out for so long, Bobby, if he hadn't had 3 fouls already either. So
yeah, I guess that's 3 on him and George then now, right, is what it looks like. And
right.
Looks like they're getting him out quick, too. We're going to go with a little smaller of a lineup here with Brig Palmer coming in. So
Neves missed the first of his 2 foul shots, so he'll try to capitalize here and get San Juan back to within 11, and does. So San Juan down 29-18, 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here's Tyler Massey with it. Sends it into the paint to Bettridge. He'll kick it back out, now get it back. Kicks to the right corner, quick passing by Parowan. And they go left side finally. Ty Stubbs took a look. Now dumps it into the middle, lobbing it up over Trip Palmer. That was a good pass, and now bouncing it into the middle. Scoring is Massey as they used the shot clock and got some good passing. I think that was Kyson Fobert who dished it into the middle to Massey. That was a beautiful pass, and it drew a foul as well.
That was good. That's going to be 3 on Jagger. And so all of a sudden, you got a couple San Juan Broncos in foul trouble, and that's 4 on San Juan already for the quarter as well. So 1 more, and you're going to get them in the bonus.
And Massey makes the foul shot to add 1. That's his first 3 points of the game. And the Rams are on top of the San Juan Broncos 32-18 with 4.5 to go in the third quarter. And the Broncos have it back in the offensive end. Cole Duke goes right side for Baylor Nielsen. Into the middle. And it's knocked away from Brig Palmer, but it will be a foul on Austin Smith, and this will be his 3rd.
So we got some Parowan Rams now kind of getting into a little bit of foul trouble as well. So
And that's just their 2nd here in the quarter, but they will pull Smith off. As San Juan gets set to inbound, a fresh shot clock here, and it's Randall Black. Out high with the ball, bounces it right side. Baylor Nielsen for 3, yes! His first 3 points make it an 11-point game again, 32-21. Coach Easton Nielsen's going to call a timeout with 4:11 to go in the third. We will step aside as well. San Juan down 32-21. It's High School Hoops live from Blanding on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live.
At Red Mechanical, we believe strong communities start with strong support, and that includes cheering on our local high school athletes. We've proudly served the Four Corners with dependable HVAC and plumbing solutions, keeping homes and businesses comfortable season after season. From the field to your front door, we're here for you. Red Mechanical, proud supporters of high school sports and our local communities.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Welcome back to San Juan High School in Blanding. It's High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live. Second game of a Region 18 doubleheader against Parowan tonight. San Juan girls beating the Rams, and the San Juan boys trailing the Rams here in the second game. And the Rams with the basketball after this timeout. And it's William Eisnock. Now they'll dump it in the middle, back out into the corner. Driving baseline and having the shot blocked is Ashton Anderson. San Juan runs the other way but turns it over.
And just kind of the tell of the night, I feel like San Juan's made really good plays, and then as soon as that happens, they've just given the ball right back to Parowan, and Parowan gets 2 points out of it.
Yeah, Ashton Anderson did finally score it just then, so let's see. I think it was a block for San Juan and then ultimately a steal for Parowan, so a turnover. San Juan puts up a 3, no good from Cole Duke. Rebounded by the Rams, and they're on the run. Open for a moment, and now creating openness is Tiago Marr, as he drove baseline and got the runner easily. That was an uncontested runner ultimately. A 4-foot shot is good.
Now, I think they're starting to figure out to probably throw those floaters up instead of trying to go into Tripp, because Tripp's got like 5 blocks tonight. So
here's a 3 on the way from Randall Black, no good. And on the rebound, a bucket and a foul for Tripp Palmer.
Yeah, that's what you love to see. That's what Tripp's got to do down low, is be a presence down there. And that was a great offensive rebound and way to make him pay for it.
36-23, so the Broncos stay within 13. And the foul is going to be on William Eisnock, his second. That is 3 for Parowan now. They're already in the bonus, by the way. San Juan has 5 in the quarter. Nope, they've only got them for 4. So
there.
I don't know what I'm doing with the fouls, but Palmer's second shot, or excuse me, add 1 shot is on the way and good. So he's up to 5 points on the night. And that makes it a 12-point game again, 36-24. This is basically where the Rams have held the Broncos, as missing a 3 here is Ty Stubbs. It is rebounded nicely by Tripp Palmer. He'll hand to Cole Duke, who runs. Hands to Randall Black in the corner, missed the 3. And San Juan gets the rebound. And now a whistle, as Parowan will be guilty of their 4th foul of the quarter.
Well, Parowan catching up here on the fouls, so.
Now they're going to say they're shooting 2, so. And this will be, let's see.
I guess they're going to call that on the shot.
William Eisnock, they gave him continuation, huh? That is the 3rd on Eisnock. He's a player who's come off the bench for Parowan in this. And they got Cole Duke at the line. I can hear the Parowan folks wondering why that's happening. I'm also wondering, but Cole Duke makes good on the first shot, so he's up to 5 points on the night. I think they were saying that it was 5 fouls, and so yeah, I think that's going to
might be reversing.
I think that's going to be incorrect.
So I'm not sure who. They might have looked up at the scoreboard and saw the 4 next to San Juan, assuming that was 5. But yeah, that was only 4. On Parowan.
And that's what I have. But
so
I will tell you that I have a mysterious 5th foul for San Juan, so on my stats, so I'm not sure.
So they're going to take that basket off, call that one on the floor. So no foul shots for the Broncos here, and they're going to get the inbound play.
Well, it's a good thing for the Parowan fans in here tonight, or nobody would have ever known that.
I think that was the right call, though. It was on the floor. And
it was. Cole Duke will try to make it a 3-point play. Nonetheless, he can't make the 3. Well, they wasted no time, and now Cash Palmer will draw a foul, and guess what? Now there's 5 fouls, so Cash Palmer will go to the line.
Good job. Love it. It was great rebound there from Cash, and again, that's kind of what he brings to the table here for this Bronco offense. Go get your rebounds and put them up, big fella. So.
And they're going to say,
number 2.
Is that on 2? I thought it was going to be on Ashton Anderson, so I guess I'm wrong, and Cash Palmer scores. So that's on number 2, is that correct?
Yep, on number 2, and Cash did miss that first one. So.
Oh, he did. I'm sorry. I thought he made it. Missed the second. Wowzers. The Broncos are not doing well from the line tonight. I think that's something they've struggled with of late, and a rebound for Parowan. So now the Rams have a chance to add to the 12-point lead. Over on the far side, it's Anderson spinning into the paint, kicking. And now they'll go down into the corner. They had a guy open, but went down into the covered corner, but it doesn't matter. Hunter Bettridge drives baseline right around Cash Palmer and scores it off the glass.
That's a really good move down low.
And now San Juan trying to work a play. They move the guys right, send it cross court left, and Baylor Nielsen hits the open 3.
It was good to see Baylor get going here. He missed his first couple, but seen the last 2 go in, so that could be big for San Juan to get a couple of these shooters finding their shots.
They're within 11. Parowan trying to answer, but missing the 3 there was Ashton Anderson. It's rebounded by San Juan. It took a while for that to bounce out. Now Tripp Palmer will get an open look from straight away. He hits the 2. They say it's a 2. He had his toe on the line, I guess. And for the first time tonight, San Juan has gotten enough momentum here that Coach Trevor Smith is going to call a Parowan timeout. 38-29, 1:17 to go in the 3rd quarter. Broncos are back to within 9 points now. It's the first time this has been a single-digit deficit since the 2nd quarter, but for the majority tonight, it's been a double-digit deficit. And Bobby, they're doing all this without their leading scorer tonight. We talked about that at the beginning of the game. Haven't really mentioned it a lot lately, but Tate Stubbs is out of this thing tonight, so you can kind of see the depth, I guess, of this Parowan team here in this one.
Yeah, they've done a good job stepping up to the occasion. It's that next man up mentality, and San Juan doing a good job here, finally finding a little bit of offense. So hopefully that's something that they can keep riding here and cut this deficit down a little bit more going into the fourth quarter to give themselves a chance here. So
we are nearing the final minute of the third quarter. San Juan's pulled back to within 9. High School Hoops tonight on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live is brought to you in part by Flights Gymnastics, a proud supporter of local sports and a great start for your kids. Also tonight, Four Corners Regional Care Center, a skilled nursing and rehab facility in a caring setting. Jones and DeMille Engineering, from infrastructure to quality of life, engineering the future of rural communities. And Napa Motor Parts, get everything you need in Blanding and Monticello. So out of the timeout, it's Parowan ball. And they'll walk it across. No press from Monticello. Tiago Maher with it. He'll hand off. Now they go into the middle. They tried to go back to Maher, but Jagger Neves steals it away, and now he's clobbered as he goes to the hole, and he landed on the basketball. Everybody's quick to help people up after they clobber you. They're going to pick you up. You know
I know. Get a free shot on you and then help you up. So.
That's right. I mean, that was a hard crash. And everybody's laughing. Even the refs are laughing, I think. That was a hard foul. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Good. Well, Jagger doing a good job defensively down there. He gets back into the game with his 3 fouls. But, again, San Juan, I feel like they find a lot of their success when they can get that defense rolling and get the turnovers and get into transition. And good job by Jagger to create a little bit of offense with his defense here.
You know, it's interesting. If it hadn't been Jagger, I don't know if the reaction would have been the same. People have heard of Jagger. You know, you guys didn't play Parowan on the football field this year, but you know, they know him, I think. And he beat some records. He beat some single-season rushing records from a kid who was playing for the Seattle Seahawks last night. So,
yeah,
you know, he's known around the state, that's for sure.
I think so, too. I mean, he's really well known, and he's tough, and he's a competitor. And I think he brings, you know, a lot of people wanting to test themselves out against him. So,
well, he made the second of the 2 foul shots there, so that pulls San Juan to within 8. That's as close as they've been. They've done this on a couple occasions, but, man, Parowan is not going to have it. Ty Stubbs drains the 3, and they are back up by 11, 41-30. Final half minute of the third quarter as San Juan works in the offensive end. George McNaughton hands off to Cole Duke. It's stripped away from him, but they're going to call an offensive block here.
And I think it's
on
going to be
McNaughton, and that'll be his 4th. Yeah.
Well, he kind of handed the ball off and kind of was moving as he did and kind of was setting a moving screen, I think is what the call was there. And so
right,
they're going to get him there, which that's going to be 5 on San Juan, but it was offensive, so no foul shots for Parowan.
So the Rams will inbound with 24 seconds left in the frame. And, yeah, personnel issues for San Juan with all these foul guys. They got George now with 4 fouls, and they've got 2. Cash Palmer, I think Palmer maybe still has 3, but Trip Palmer is going to steal the ball away here for San Juan. So the Broncos may have the last opportunity in the quarter. Cole Duke left wing, hands off to Trip Palmer. Now to Jagger. Neves will bounce it on to Baylor Nielsen, who floats up a 3 at the buzzer, and it's no good. They didn't really get the look they wanted. Baylor had to take that from kind of behind a screen from long range, and it did not go. So it's 41-30. At the end of 24 minutes, we're going to head to the fourth quarter. The Broncos down by 11. Stay with us. We'll return to San Juan High School in Blanding for the final quarter of our Region 18 doubleheader. High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live.
Buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and Grand counties for over 25 years. Visit us today.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 4355-873838.
Good evening. Welcome back to San Juan High School in Blanding. It's High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live. Game 2 of a Region 18 doubleheader tonight. The San Juan girls victorious by a large margin, 76-65 28-17 in game one. And here we are heading into the final period of this evening as the San Juan boys trail by 11 but make it 9 as Trip Palmer scores. And we get a foul on Parowan. That'll give the ball back to San Juan.
Yeah, Parowan coming out back in that man-to-man defense, and Tripp does a great job. I mean, he's got the size and the strength advantage down there. Gets a good position, knocks it down, and then, yeah, San Juan's got a chance to go 2 for 1 here. So
the Broncos will inbound following the foul. I think maybe they wanted to get Baylor a three-point shot there, but it doesn't pan out. Cole Duke drives baseline, scores it off the glass, and a foul.
Well, just like that, San Juan's going to be right back in this ball game just 20 seconds into the quarter. It's, yeah, great job by San Juan coming.
This is as close as they've been since Parowan started to stretch their initial lead. Broncos back to within 7, 41-34, and Duke could make it 6 if he can score from the line here. He is not able to, though. The foul was on Tyler Massey, his second, and so Parowan gets the rebound. Following the, I didn't see, and then now looks like
with the 2-point.
Ashton Anderson's going to score. I'm not sure, who was shooting the foul shot? Was that Duke?
It was Cole, yep, it was Cole.
Yeah.
Yep, he had an and one opportunity and missed the back end. So.
Now they let Jagger drive the hole here. He went right through everybody, missed the left-hand layup. Now he's clobbered as he goes up for the putback here. And he'll go to the line and shoot a couple. It's getting physical under there, that's for sure.
Yeah, Parowan's already got 3 fouls, and we're not even a minute into this. So San Juan could be shooting a lot of foul shots here this fourth quarter.
And that foul is on number 21, Ashton Anderson, his third.
Yep.
And so Jagger Neves is at the line to try to add to his team scoring lead. And he does. He's got 12 for the Broncos. And he'll try to make it 13 here. This could pull San Juan back to within 7. Parowan is up 43-35. They've led for the duration in this thing. Neves can't make the second shot, but he goes up through a triple team and scores after he gets his own rebound. What a play.
Yeah, Jagger's just been all over the court tonight. He's done a great job just getting rebounds, just getting tough buckets. Just love the grit that he's shown out there tonight.
So San Juan is within 6. I guess I misspoke. It would have been 7, but hitting a 3 is Ty Stubbs. This guy has been on fire. He's up to 14. Seems like every time the Broncos get close, he hits a 3.
Yeah, he's hit some pretty big buckets here for the Rams. So
now Cash Palmer uses the body, goes to the bucket and puts it in off the glass.
That was a good job just posting your guy up. That's what you got to do in that man-to-man defense. I mean, San Juan has a size advantage. They need to take advantage of it.
And now the Broncos steal it away, running the floor, missing the layup is Baylor Nielsen. We get a rebound, or a whistle on the rebound as it gets intense in here in the San Juan gym. You gotta love it.
I think we're gonna get a foul call here on San Juan as well. I'm not sure. Well, they're gonna get it on Jagger, which that's tough.
That'll be his 4th.
That's 4, and like I said, I feel like Jagger's really kind of been the centerpiece for San Juan tonight, just with his energy and his effort. And
he has
he's been bringing to the table. So,
and he's got the scoring lead for the team right now, as Parowan misses a shot. That was Hunter Bettridge, and it's rebounded by Trip Palmer for San Juan. Broncos get it down under. Cash Palmer can't score, but the Broncos wrestle the rebound away. Now it's Jagger Neves, high off the glass. Do they give him continuation? I don't know that they did. They may call the foul on the floor.
Man, we're getting all sorts of energy coming here, both sides.
And now the San Juan student section is calling for a technical foul. It's going to be up. They are going to give continuation. Wowzers. So Jagger gets continuation and scores. These refs are going to have to run for their lives, I think, tonight after this one.
Well, Jagger does a good job getting that basket to fall, and then, yeah, I think Cash and number 50 got tangled up after that a little bit. I just caught the back end of it, but 50's wanting to foul, then the way he reacted, San Juan's wanting a technical on 50, and so.
Yeah, I think they may get a bit of they should be thankful for not getting teed up there. And obviously a lot of vocality here from the crowd as
lots of unhappy people, both sides.
Yeah, and Jagger can't add one, so it just is one bucket. And a rebound for Parowan, so they'll set it up. Now San Juan steals, and they'll run across. Baylor Nielsen hands off to Trip Palmer. The Parowan defense gets back in time. Now Baylor will take a college three. Misses, but Cole Duke saves it from going out of bounds. Now the Broncos with some touch passing. Trip Palmer leans in and lays it in off the glass, and the Broncos are within 3.
Well, San Juan's completely taken the momentum over in this ball game, and they're playing with a lot more pace here than they've had all game long, and I think that is a good thing if you're San Juan.
And the crowd is back into it, specifically the student section. You got to love a good student section. And the Broncos have made it 46-43. Still a lot of time left in this game now. 5:21 to go, and what's turned out to be a good battle now here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be going down to the wire. It's going to be a lot of close calls here, and I think this is going to be a fun one coming down here to the finish. So
it's always fun for us when this goes down like this. I start to hear the yells in my left ear over here. That's the visiting section of the stands. So it gets pretty intense. I love being the kind of the neutral guy, you know. I mean, nobody's mad at me, you know.
That's true. It's always nice just to sit here and enjoy it. So,
so out of the timeout, it'll be Parowan basketball. Again, the Broncos right now with the momentum. It's been an impressive rally here in this fourth quarter. They trailed by pretty much, I'd say, 12 points to 16 points for most of this game. Just kind of Parowan staying steady, keeping them at arm's length, but the Broncos have had an outstanding fourth quarter here.
Yeah, love the energy they came out with. It's a lot of tough defense, and they've just been playing really, really tough. I mean, just like that. They're just making things hard for Parowan, so it's translated to a lot of good things for San Juan here.
Broncos get another steal, so now they've got a chance to tie with a 3 or pull to within 1 with a normal shot. Cash Palmer spins and hits the bucket off the glass. And San Juan is within 1, 46-45. You don't see Cash do that all the time.
No, he's feeling himself out here.
Ty Stubbs missed the 3, but knocking a man down and scoring, I believe that time was Bettridge. And so they get the putback. And the Broncos now down by 3 again, 48-45. Baylor Nielsen wanted that 3, but the defense closed in on him. Cole Duke with a drive, floats it up over the bucket. And it's pulled down by Parowan.
Yeah, Parowan's kind of sticking here with that tough man-to-man defense. And it's tougher for San Juan when they get set down here, so you want to keep running a little bit if you're San Juan and see if you can get as much as you can transition-wise.
They're going to get it down on the baseline to Austin Smith. He gets the bucket, his first of the night, plus a foul, so he'll go to the line.
Yeah, they called the foul on that, and from our vantage point here, I didn't really see too much contact down there.
Looked to me like he was all by himself.
Yeah, they gave him a foul with continuation, so there must have been something on the shot, I guess. They're talking about it here, so we'll see what they come up with. Because I don't even know who they might call that on. I didn't see who was even close in the vicinity there.
They're discussing it. It was a weird call for sure. It would give Parowan, well, they're going to get the bucket, 50-45. It's going to be on Cash Palmer. The basket counts, they say. So that will be the
4th. That's 4. So you're going to have 4 on Cash, and you're going to have 4 on George, both your big guys. So that could play a big part for San Juan here, trying to keep these guys from fouling out. So, and again, like Cash has had a really good game when he's been in there tonight. So it would be a tough one for the Broncos to lose him.
Well, I'm not sure what's happening. This should be a foul shot if the bucket counts.
I don't know what is even going on out here because, yeah, if it was on the floor, then the basket don't count.
Yeah. I'm super confused. I guess they're going to try to figure it out. Coach Easton Nielsen has a vested interest here. He'll discuss it here with the refs, and they'll try to figure it out.
So, yeah, I don't know. There's no such thing as like, well, he could have made it, and it could have been after the basket. So they get the ball back.
I see.
That's probably what.
So the foul is after the play.
That makes sense.
I guess I'm less confused now. And you know, Cash Palmer is glad that my stats aren't official because he fouls out by my stats. So there you go.
He's still on the floor, so that's a good thing for San Juan.
And yeah, I don't know. I guess we don't know how that technical situation went earlier in the game. There's a miss for Ty Stubbs. That's been pretty rare. San Juan gets the rebound, and now the Broncos have it in the offensive end. and there's really no panic. There's plenty of time left in this as Jagger Neves bangs in a 6-footer, and the Broncos are back to within 3, 50-47.
That was a great shot by Jagger. Tough. He's been tough tonight. He's been awesome for San Juan.
18 points for the 6'2 senior. He's leading, I think, all scorers. And there's an air ball thrown up by Tyler Massey, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be San Juan basketball.
Yeah, just airmailed that pass a little bit, trying to get his cutter underneath. And again, a lot of energy shift here for San Juan. They got a lot of momentum and lots of energy here for the crowd. So
the Broncos have it set up in the offensive end. Cole Duke to the hole. He can't score, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yep, he'll get 2 shots regardless, but that is 5 on Parowan. So any other foul from here on out, San Juan's going to be at the line. So foul shots could play a big part in how this game turns out here.
Yeah, that's huge with still plenty of time. 3:29 left. And Duke hits the first of 2. So really the accuracy for San Juan comes into play here, as this will matter down the stretch from the line. Duke's second shot is off the mark. And they battle for the rebound, and it comes to Duke, I believe. And they score as Trip Palmer gets a pass underneath, lays it in. And the Broncos have tied the game at 50 apiece, 3:10 to go.
And good things happen when you're hustling to the ball, and San Juan's done a really good job crashing boards all night long.
Here's a wide open 3 for Marr, and he misses. But Parowan gets their own rebound. And now they throw it away. It's stolen by San Juan. Baylor Nielsen dishes to Cole Duke. He's on the fade. He misses the shot. I didn't see it. Looked like to me he was hit. But now we're going to get, are they going to call Jagger Neves
he's
for a foul?
done for the game. That's 5 on Jagger. That's huge for San Juan.
So Neves will foul out.
I mean, he got the deflection there, and they were both kind of going for the ball. I thought that was just a situation where both kids were just going for the ball. So interesting call there from San Juan. That could be really, really big in how this game turns out, because Jagger's just been a big part of how San Juan's played tonight.
So at 50 apiece and just under 3.5 to go, it looks like Randall Black will have to come in. Cash Palmer already in the game. I guess that's really who's in ultimately, but Randall Black in, and now Parowan has the basketball on the offensive end. We're all tied up. It's a brand new game, but the Broncos have lost what's been their best player of the night in Jagger Neves. And they'll go baseline up off the glass, a little short with the shot for Bettridge, and Parowan loses it out of bounds, and it'll be San Juan ball. That's a break for the Broncos. And now we'll see if the San Juan offense can make something happen here with 2:29 to go.
Yeah, San Juan has a chance here to go take the lead, I think, for the first time in this game. So see if they can get something on offense.
Randall Black will pass it across to Baylor Nielsen, get it back in the midcourt paint. Goes right side for Cole Duke, and now Trip Palmer in the lane. He'll go to the right side, dish it up in the air for Cash Palmer, who scores, and a foul.
And love the contributions from Cash tonight. He's been awesome. He's had some great rebounds. He's been playing tough down low. He's been battling foul trouble, but he's been a dog down there tonight.
Has there been a shot in the fourth quarter that hasn't resulted in a foul? I don't think so.
There's been a lot of fouls here.
There's been some that haven't been called, too.
Yeah, it's been crazy, but
the Broncos have taken their first lead, I believe, of the game. Cash Palmer can't add the 3, but the Broncos get their own rebound again as this tenacity pays off. And here's a 3 on the way, no good for Cole Duke, but the Broncos get another rebound. And here's Cole Duke, a 3 again, no good. Wow.
I mean, San Juan is just dominating the boards.
Wow, and Trip Palmer finally scores, and we're going to get a San Juan timeout. They're going nuts over here on the San Juan bench and in the crowd. What an effort by the San Juan Broncos as they now lead by 4, 54-50, and a heck of a comeback here tonight.
Yeah, this has been crazy. It's been a fun game to watch here, and yeah, San Juan's doing a great job this fourth quarter doing what they need to do to hopefully come out here with a good home region win. So
I think Cole Duke missed 3 threes just then, and they just kept staying with it. and somehow finally scored.
I mean, that was what, 5 rebounds right there?
It was outrageous, yeah. I put 4. I just had to tap 4 on there. I don't even know.
That's dang close. I lost track there, but
it was impressive. And guys were missing shots left and right, but man, they stayed with it until they made it. And now the Broncos are up 54-50. It's pretty improbable. Obviously a long way to go here in this battle, but we'll see if San Juan can hold on here. We are in the last couple minutes of this thing. I tell you what, it's turned crazy here.
Yeah, San Juan needs to just do a good job defensively. Just keep making it tough for Parowan. Don't give them anything super easy, and then they got to continue to do well on offense. They got to take care of the ball, get good shots, keep crashing the boards, and I think they can bring this thing home in the last 2 minutes.
Well, the Rams will inbound here coming out of this timeout. We are into the final 2 minutes, so still plenty of time in this thing. Anything can happen from what we've seen. The Broncos trailed by, I think, as much as 18 in this game and have rallied back in what has been an amazing fourth quarter. And Parowan has it set up now in the offensive end. Massey with it on the left wing. Jagger Neves has fouled out of the game. He's the leading scorer for San Juan. Here's a missed shot from Bettridge. Rebounded by San Juan again, and the Broncos will walk it up. Cole Duke had an open look. Missed the 3, though, and it's rebounded by Parowan this time.
Yeah, and if you're San Juan, you probably want to try and get a little bit better of a shot than that. Eat a little bit more clock, just giving the ball right back to Parowan pretty quick here.
Massey has it. Will dish it left wing. And now back up top for Austin Smith. Baylor Nielsen steps in and fouls him.
Yeah,
and that's 4 against San Juan, so still 1 to give here. Well, they don't have any to give now.
Next one they'll be shooting, so they got to be careful here. You don't want to give anything free to Parowan.
And that is, well, they don't have the right foul up there yet, I don't think, but I've got that as the first on Baylor Nielsen.
Yeah, they haven't updated it up there yet, so.
So here is Parowan setting it back up. Driving into the paint, double pump, missed the shot. Tyler Massey on the rebound. Cash Palmer has the rebound and also draws a foul, so he will shoot 2 again.
Yeah, it'll be, 2 shots for Cash, so good job by Cash coming to get some rebounds.
And this will be the 4th on Hunter Bettridge now. And Cash Palmer at the line. He had a great bucket that gave San Juan the lead. We'll see if he can add to it here from the line. We're down to 1 minute to go in this game, and Palmer's first shot bounces off. Man, he's played with foul trouble from early on in this thing. He's get one more shot right here. And that one rolls off as well. Trip Palmer punches the ball out of bounds. So it'll be Parowan basketball. So the Broncos lead 54-50. Final minute here tonight as Parowan runs it up. And on the right wing, it's Ashton Anderson. Lobs it across court. Now they go underneath the basket. They're trying to get it all the time to Bettridge, who has 4 fouls. He lays it up and in on the reverse layup. And that pulls Parowan back to within 50 seconds to go here. And now a 54-52 lead for San Juan.
Yeah, this is coming down to the wire here, just like we were expecting. So it's been a fun game, but San Juan, they've got kind of all the control here. They just got to execute down the stretch here. Just get good shots offensively, make your foul shots, make your opportunities down here on offense, and keep playing good defense, and they should be able to bring this one home. So,
while I have a moment, I will let you know that we're brought to you tonight, High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live, in part by San Juan Pharmacy, serving San Juan County and supporting local teams for decades, and Westcott Motors, San Juan County source for quality, affordable vehicles, westcott-motors.com. Big thanks to all the sponsors. We will get you one final time during the close tonight. That's a little ways off, though. And the Broncos are hoping to avoid overtime here tonight as well. They've got to find a way to maybe get some points here.
Oh,
there's a foul as Tyler Massey runs over Cole Duke. I mean, it was pretty obvious to me, boys, that was a foul. Unless you're going to allow hits on the court, which I'm also for, but it's got to be both ways, of course.
Yeah, really aggressive. And again, I agree with that from Parowan. You want to come out and try and force something. Don't let them just eat the clock up, but they do get the foul and just come back down to San Juan's foul shooting here. If they can hit some foul shots, they should be okay. So
Cole Duke at the line for San Juan. These foul shots are huge, and he makes the first. Duke has been good from the line here in this fourth quarter. And that makes it a 3-point game. He's 2 of 4 on the night. He'll try to make it 3 of 5 here. And he does. Nothing but net on the second shot. So the Broncos lead is 4 again. 48 seconds to go as Baylor Nielsen steps in to force the issue there. And they were trying to obviously use time. Now there's a shot. I don't know if that was partially blocked. Another one that won't go. And Trip Palmer is getting clubbed in the head underneath the basket. And he will draw a foul as he pulled down the rebound.
Good job. San Juan's, I think that's kind of probably where they've won this game tonight is their rebounding. They've done a great job offensively getting the rebounds, and they've done a really good job not allowing Parowan to come out and get a lot of offensive rebounds. They've given them just a lot of one chances underneath. So, and Tripp's been a really big part of that. So.
They've got Ty Stubbs for 5 fouls on the board. I've got him for 3. So my fouls are obviously pretty jacked up, but we'll see what's going to happen here. Refs are going to check it here at the table. And I'm interested, Bobby, I don't know if we're going to get out of here tonight without this Parowan section getting a technical foul tonight. Can the cheering section get a,
I don't know.
Can the crowd get a cheering, a technical?
I don't think they get technical, but they can definitely get thrown out. So
right. That is the 5th. Well, let's see.
Yeah.
Betridge is coming off. Is he the one who was called?
23.
He was. So he fouls out. That's huge. He's been gigantic for this team. And Trip Palmer is at the line for San Juan and gets the roll. So that's a big point right there for San Juan, up by 5 now with 34 seconds to go in this thing. And Palmer's second shot here is key as the crowd falls silent. And Palmer's second shot is off. Rebounded by Parowan. The Rams run it up now with some urgency. 3 on the way from Stubbs is not good. There's a tap back, though, from Ashton Anderson. And that makes it a 3-point game, 57-54, a timeout with 21 seconds to go. So Parowan not going anywhere here. Even after their leading scorer, I'm sorry, it's not their leading scorer. Ty Stubbs with all the threes is, but Hunter Betridge was huge for them here in this fourth quarter, just his inside play, and he's fouled out.
Yeah, and San Juan.
Jaggernee's fouled out for San Juan. He was their best player to that point, and he's been a huge deal. So both guys out for their respective teams. San Juan trying to hang on now in the waning moments.
Yeah, and they just got to take care of the basketball here. They're going to get some full court pressure. Just make sure you're making good passes. You don't want to turn over here. That's the worst thing that could happen right now. Just take care of the ball, get to the foul line, make your foul shots, and get out here with a win. So
it's 57-54. The Broncos trail by as much as 18, I believe, in this thing, and have rallied back here in the fourth quarter mainly. I mean, the third quarter they kind of kept pace, but I think it's really been mainly the fourth quarter when the Broncos have really poured it on. And this has been a heck of a comeback.
Totally has.
And San Juan up by 3 now. You know that Parowan's going to be aggressive here as the Broncos trying to get it in. They've got the man-to-man going here. Cole Duke trying to get it in. And he lobs it to Trip Palmer, who did a good job getting open. Now a dangerous cross-court pass. Cole Duke gets it, and now Baylor Nielsen is going to be fouled as Tyler Massey steps in to hit him. And this will put San Juan to the line with 15 seconds to go, and now obviously these foul shots are gigantic right here. The Broncos could seal the deal pretty much right here if Baylor can hit both of these.
I'm not sure what we're waiting for here.
I wonder if it could be 5 on Tyler Massey. It looks like that's what it's going to be.
It does. So they probably need to get a substitute in here.
And I'm going to see who's going to come in. It looks like it'll be William Eisnock. And I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. It could be Eisnock. It could be Eisenach. It could be Eisenach. I don't even know.
I don't know. Pretty good effort. I don't even know how I would approach that. So
Oh, Baylor can't make the first of the 2 shots, so now this foul shot is huge to make this a 2-possession game right here. This is an absolutely key foul shot. You think his hands are sweating? He gets the second shot. That's a big bucket for the Broncos. And now the ball is rolled in and nearly stolen by San Juan, but Parowan in quick transition. They'll kick it out, looking for the 3 from Fulbert, and he drains it. San Juan inbounds, cross court now for Baylor Nielsen. He is fouled in the backcourt. The Broncos lead is down to 1 point with 2 seconds to go as Anderson commits the foul. It really is moot now as far as number of fouls. The big thing is that Baylor Nielsen is at the line with 2 seconds to go. He needs both shots here to make it a 3-point game. Baylor Nielsen's shot is off the mark on his first attempt. So now, it wouldn't be the end of the world if Nielsen misses this second shot, Bobby, because that would immediately run the clock, and then it would be difficult for Parowan to make anything happen.
I agree with that. I think it would be almost tougher to try and get a rebound and get it down to try and get a shot rather than let him set up an inbounds play. So I don't know what your strategy is here because it doesn't start. I don't think the clock starts until somebody touches the ball. It's not when it hits the rim. I think it's when the ball's touched. I could be wrong there, though. But, yeah.
Are you allowed to throw the ball off the glass to yourself?
It's got to hit the rim.
Okay,
It's got to hit the rim.
Otherwise, it's their ball.
Or else, yep, it's just a turnover and they get the ball. So,
right.
I mean, if you got precise, maybe you just baseball pitch that thing off the front of the rim. And
yeah.
I don't know.
You'd have to get a perfect bounce.
Yeah, that would be tough. I think, yeah, obviously you just want to try and make this basket here.
What a game this has been, no matter what happens right here. But we think it's all going to be decided in the last 1.9 seconds here.
And San Juan's going to not have anybody in to get a rebound. They're going to just all sag off to play defense here.
One final shot from Baylor Nielsen is off the mark. Parowan gets the rebound and ran out of time. And the Broncos win it 58-57 here tonight at San Juan High School. Wow.
Man, crazy ending.
It was a rebound by Parowan that ended the game. And the buzzer sounded as Parowan was trying to get it across midcourt. They did not get a shot away. And I'm not sure their call. They're saying that there should be time still on the clock.
I thought maybe the same thing. I think they started the clock when it hit the rim, which is not correct.
It has to be rebounded?
It's got to be rebounded, and I think they started the clock beforehand. I don't know how you determine what to put back on the clock or what's going on here, though. But
to me, it would probably be 0.9 seconds at the most.
I mean, it's going to be not very much, obviously, but they might play one more play here. So
it would theoretically, I guess, would it be inbounding from midcourt or from the baseline? That's going to be the huge call there.
I just don't even know. I mean, everything was just so bang, bang fast. How do you know how much time to put on the clock? Where are you getting inbound the ball at?
I'm enjoying Ashton Anderson down here for Parowan, looking up at the crowd and telling them to be quiet. Because that's been the loudest noise has been the crowd.
They're pretty.
I think some of these kids might be like, hey, Dad, let's calm it down a little bit. But we'll see. I think they may get one last shot.
They're definitely discussing it here. I don't know. That's just a tough situation to be in.
Looks like San Juan has gone political here. They got Barkley Christensen out at midcourt, Bobby.
Oh, he didn't know what he's
doing. Showing power out there at midcourt. Pulling in some clout out here, man.
I guess so.
You got the principal and the vice principal out here. So it's gotten ugly.
Showing face out here.
Oh, man. And I think, we have no clue what's about to happen. We're just going to have to wait.
Lots of talking and discussion.
Yeah, we're going to have to wait. Obviously, it's triple ball 0 on the clock, but they may be adding a fraction of a second. Yeah, I wondered when they barely got to midcourt and the buzzer sounded. I don't know. I mean,
it did seem quick. I mean, 2 seconds is not a lot of time. But it did seem like that was really, really fast. I mean, they didn't even get a chance to get the ball. It was buzzing before.
I think we're getting a replay. We are getting a replay on StreamUtah.Live, and the clock I don't know.
I was gonna say.
Doesn't seem to start. At least on. Oh, it started as the ball was coming down, but I mean it was 2/10 of a second that ticked off the clock.
And they are going to call that ball game, and it's, I don't know, that's unfortunate for Parowan. I'm not saying you get a shot off or not, but I mean that's just a hard situation. How do you know how much time to put back on the clock and where to place the ball and all those kinds of things, and so kind of an unfortunate way for that to end if you're the Rams, but.
Well, you know what? These teams will get a chance to play again in Parowan, so that'll happen later on in the year, and we'll see what happens then. And my guess is they'll have their leading scorer back on the floor as well. So,
yep.
Well, the Broncos get a huge win tonight, 58-57. I mean, that was a gutsy win. They were down by 18 in this thing and rallied back in what was an amazing fourth quarter. It was fun to call, and we're going to step aside, and we will get some final game stats for you when we return. Stay with us. It's High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Chas Jacobson today at 435-678-2010 to fill your tank. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Here at Utah-Navajo Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Mom? Dad, sometimes I'm gonna be a little impulsive.
I mean, I'm a teenager. Not to freak you out or anything, but the leading cause of death in Utah for teens
It's suicide.
So help us out here.
Because
we may be impulsive, but we want to live. Almost all the time. But in case there are times when we forget that.
keep your guns and ammo locked up safely.
Because doing this little thing can make a big difference.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 43558733838.
Welcome back to San Juan High School in Blanding, Utah. High School Hoops postgame show on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live. This was an incredible game here tonight. I misspoke. San Juan was down by 15 in this game and rallied back to win this thing. They outscore Parowan 28-16 in the fourth quarter. And, I mean, San Juan was outscored in the third quarter even, 17-16. So they didn't gain any ground in the third quarter. It was all fourth quarter where they outscored Parowan by 12 points to take the victory here tonight. I mean, it was an incredible finish. It came down to the final, we don't know, 0.2 of a second on the clock. We have no idea. It came down to a controversial finish here tonight. We knew it was going to be crazy. It was just one of those type of games tonight. So what a game, what a win for San Juan as they improved to 6-4 overall on the year and 2-0 in Region 18 play. This was definitely one for the ages. And you know that Parowan will remember this when these two teams meet again in the new year. But let's take a look at some final game stats. We're assuming that Coach Easton Nielsen is going to come up here and have a lot to say to us. As I don't know, he may be without a voice tonight. We'll find out. But the Broncos end up shooting 38% from the floor tonight, 22 of 58. Parowan was 23 of 52 for 44%. The Broncos were 18 of 32 from inside the arc for 56%. And Parowan was 16 of 33 for 49%. From three-point range, Parowan had the edge there, 7 of 19 for 37%. The Broncos were a little better in the second half, but not a whole lot. They end up the night 15% from long range, 4 of 26. So they took a lot of shots from beyond the arc tonight, that's for sure. They made 4 of them. And then from the line, San Juan ended up getting a ton of opportunities in the second half. And I guess if you're Parowan, they have some grounds to complain. They were 4 of 4 tonight, free throws. San Juan was 10 of 26.
Wow.
So,
wow.
I mean,
I didn't realize it was that.
when you
anyways.
Anyways, you said anyways. So, yeah, definitely that's an interesting stat. We'll get back to the stats in a minute. I know Coach Easton Nielsen likes stats, but, I mean, this was a heck of a game tonight, Coach. You guys were down by double digits for the whole game. What a fourth quarter for you guys. I don't even know what to say.
I mean, I don't know if I have a voice to say much.
I wondered
at all at this point. So, but the whole game, it just felt like we were close. You know, we never lacked getting shots that we wanted. We just didn't make them a lot early on. Our message all through the game at halftime was just keep believing, keep playing one possession at a time, and it can flip fast. Fourth quarter, it felt like we finally got over the hump, right? Gained a little momentum and took it far enough to regain the lead. Executed a few things down the stretch. Still got to make our freaking free throws, man.
Yes.
I mean, good heck. We could save ourselves a lot of gray hair if we could just figure out how to do that. But all in all, man, what a game. Guys stepped up. Cash Palmer, huge minutes.
Yeah, great game for him.
Let him ride. He brought a ton of energy to us as part of that comeback, so I couldn't take him off the floor. He earned that tonight, did a great job. And, yeah, I mean, that was a blue-collar win, and we'll take an ugly win over a gut-wrenching loss any day of the week. So.
Absolutely, absolutely. I know that Parowan will remember this, and you guys will play them in the new year, so that'll be a lot of fun over in their place for sure. You guys didn't gain any ground until the fourth quarter. You just stayed right where you were. It was all fourth quarter for that rally, man. I didn't know there was enough time to do that in the fourth quarter.
Well, we knew we could put up points in a hurry. I mean, it was just a matter of getting a little bit of rhythm and seeing some shots go in, create some chaos on defense. Jagger Neves did a great job leading the effort there. In fact, one of the turning points in this game, first time out I called it because he asked me to call it. He was on the bench with 3 fouls, and he said, call a timeout, I want to talk to these guys. So I called it. I turned the time over to Jag, and he gave him he gave him a good motivational speech on playing to win. Don't just play to play to win. Take pride in it. Felt like from that moment forward, we steadily started to gain a little more rhythm until we pushed through in the fourth quarter. We felt like it was going to happen the whole game. Just had to keep believing and hang in there, and our guys did, and I'm proud of them.
That doesn't surprise me that he was the one that really charged him on that timeout, because he was your leading scorer until the point that he fouled out. But it was more than that. He really was the leader for you guys tonight throughout the game.
Yeah, I mean, Jag is a big-time leader for us. He's a phenomenal competitor. He really takes pride in winning, which I love. It's what I want with these guys, right? We know we're putting a lot of football players who play basketball on the court, and that's fine. They're good athletes. As long as they take pride in winning, they can win. They can beat good teams. This Parowan team's a good team, okay? That's what it comes down to. We just got to find it for 4 quarters now.
There's one sequence down here that really was kind of the dichotomy of your team, the real indication. I mean, it was maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6 missed shots, but they stayed with it. They kept getting their own rebounds, and finally Tripp puts the ball in the hole. I mean, that was a big bucket right there. That was kind of a big swinging, galvanizing moment, I thought, and a picture of this team that never gives up.
You know, that's the story of our team, right? We have to be able to get offensive boards. That's an athleticism thing. That's a size thing. We got to be able to cause chaos on defense. That's a speed and an athleticism thing. Moments when we do that, you can feel our team come together and say, this is who we are. And we have to get to where we can embrace this is who we are for 32 minutes instead of stressing everybody out and waiting until the fourth quarter to do it.
Hey, it was fun when the crowd got back into it, though. I mean, I think I know, but what are your feelings after this one tonight?
Yeah, overall positive. I mean, can't get too high. Great win. Didn't do a lot of things good tonight, especially early on, that we really need to figure out how to fix. We got to be able to come out and be who we are for 32 minutes. That's my biggest concern. But, I mean, yeah, without saying, I'm way proud that our boys hung in there. I'm way proud that they kept competing. I'm way proud that they got it done and they earned it. They went and dug for it. They showed effort. They showed care. They showed love for each other. You know, I sat George for a lot of the fourth quarter. I don't usually do that. And he was as positive as could be. You know, I wish he could hear this because I'm dang proud of him. I did tell him in the locker room, But it was clear Cash had some personal business to take care of in that game, and he did.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that we've got a team that's growing together, that's willing to say, hey, on any given night, we'll let the lineups play as they should play, whether that includes me or not, for whatever minutes of the game. When we start to get a team thinking like that, good things are going to happen. So.
Yeah. Well, we could talk with you all night, Coach, but we'll be back here in just a few hours to do it again tomorrow. So how do you approach that one tomorrow? I don't know. You probably haven't had a lot of time to think about it. So.
Oh, yeah. We've been thinking about Kanab all year long, right?
Okay.
That's told the boys this is the one we had to get. Tomorrow's the one we want. And so, Carson Visser's coming to town. Can't wait to play against him. Kyle Brown's coming to town. You got Tice Hill. You got Luke Castino. There's a host of players there that are coming, that are experienced, that are good ball players. More than anything, I'm looking forward to the experience, to be able to see a team at that caliber. Take another opportunity to play against a team at that caliber so we can keep learning. And without a doubt, I believe we can go and win it tomorrow. We just got to execute and make shots.
You guys will have to find a way to get off the blocks early in that one, I'd say.
Yeah, Kanab's not a team we can spot 22. So.
Right. Coach, we appreciate it. Great win for you guys tonight. I know you got to move past it and get on to tomorrow, so thanks very much, and we'll chat with you again tomorrow, sir.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
That is Coach Easton Nielsen after a great win for his squad here tonight. We did not get to the individual scoring, was the only thing we missed so far. Let's scoot ahead to that, and we'll talk about Parowan first, the visiting team. And it was Ty Stubbs leading the way with 14 points. Hunter Bettridge fouled out with 11 points in this thing. It was a 9-point night for Kyson Folbert. He had a huge bucket late in the game that ultimately did not pan out for Parowan, obviously, with the 1-point loss. It was an 8-point night for Ashton Anderson. Tiago Marr had 7 points tonight. And let's see, everybody scored. We'll just maybe go down the rest of the list here. William Eisnock had 3 off the bench for the Rams. I think the only other guy we have is Tyler Massey. He was a starter, scoring 3 points tonight. Those 7 3-point baskets, 4 of them for Ty Stubbs. He was huge tonight, but I will say he did get a little bit cold in that fourth quarter from beyond the arc. He ended up 4 of 10 tonight from 3-point range. Then it was 3 3-point buckets for these 3, 1 each for these guys, Kyson Folbert, William Eisnock, and Tiago Marr. For San Juan, it was Jagger Neves still leading the way at the end of the game with 18 points. What a game he had tonight, not only as the scoring leader, but really just the main leader for the team tonight. It's nice to have a guy who can step up like that for you. Trip Palmer ended the night with 16 points, 9 points for Cole Duke. Baylor Nielsen had 7, 6 for Cash Palmer, and a great game tonight for him. And George McNaughton ended the night with a couple points tonight. 4 3-point buckets, 2 each for Jagger Neves and Baylor Nielsen. Bobby, that's a heck of a win for the Broncos, and obviously I'd say an even tougher team maybe coming in tomorrow. You got to find a way to get started a little bit earlier against Kanab tomorrow, I think, than they did tonight.
Yeah, for sure. You don't want to start off as slow as we did tonight, but they ended on a hot note. That's awesome to see. Sometimes a win's a win. You'll take a win no matter where you can get it, whether it's ugly, gritty, pretty, whatever. Wins in the win columns, all you're looking for. So ride that momentum into tomorrow. You got a tough Kanab team coming into town, but again, I firmly believe that this San Juan team can compete with anybody when they're playing their game. So
yeah, we'll see if that late momentum tonight transfers over into early momentum tomorrow. That'd be how they draw it up on paper, that's for sure.
For sure. No, that would be great. And yeah, but again, momentum is just such a big thing, and coming off a really gritty win like this, I think that just does great things for these kids and for this team. And yeah, I'm sure they'll ride this coming in tomorrow really well. So,
all right, it'll be another doubleheader tomorrow with the girls starting at 12:30, the boys at 2. So we will begin with the girls tomorrow. Sometime around noon will be when we'll go on the air. Hopefully we'll get a chance to talk to all the coaches before we get started tomorrow. A little bit late start tonight with some of the technical difficulties we had, but we do appreciate you for staying with us. That's going to do it for our broadcast here tonight. The girls win it 76-17 in a blowout tonight over Parowan, and the boys win it in exciting come-from-behind fashion, 58-57. Both teams improved to 2-0 in Region 18 play, and the boys are 6-4 on the season now. The girls now, I believe, 2-3. I can't remember their overall record, but good wins for both teams. Again, we'll be right back here tomorrow starting at noon on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live. We invite you to join us then. Want to say some thanks as we close it out. Caleb Carr and Cortland Lyman tonight on the StreamUtah.Live side. All the sponsors, all the listeners and viewers tonight. On behalf of Bobby Bowering, it's Rhett Sifford saying so long from San Juan High School. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great rest of what's left of your Friday night. We'll see you tomorrow.
High School Hoops is a production of Red Rock 92 Sports and StreamUtah.Live. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, San Juan Building Supply, Blue Mountain Foods, Bradford Tire, Desert Rivers Credit Union, San Juan School District Adult Education, Diamond Propane, Colleen Kays, Four Corners Homes, San Juan Counseling, Holiday Construction, San Juan Health, Crowley Construction, Northern Electric, San Juan Insurance, Dependable Auto Repair, Precision Rehab, Red Mechanical, San Juan School District CTE Programs, Diamond Designs, Blue Mountain Hospital, Energy Fuels, San Juan Public Health, Emory Telcom, Red's Ace Hardware, Canyonlands Tire, Empire Electric, Flights Gymnastics, Utah Navajo Health System, Utah State University Blanding, San Juan Pharmacy, Four Corners Regional Care Center, Jones and DeMille Engineering, Napa Motor Parts, San Juan Credit Union, Primary Residential Mortgage, and Westcott Motors. We're the home of live high school sports coverage in southeastern Utah, Classic Hits Radio, Red Rock 92, and StreamUtah.Live.